Hello guys, welcome to another live stream. We'll be playing some Dawn of War and Soulstorm. Maybe some other game later. Warcraft maybe. Checking all these Necron units, how they look in the paint. Previously you could view only the Necron warrior and the tomb spider. If I'm not mistaken, now you can view all the units in the painter, but not all of them are being displayed correctly. We have a huge scarab, probably should be the smallest of the units. Necron warriors are displayed nicely. Wraith is completely out of view, can only see his tail, but you can move it around. Immortals, Pariah. If you've noticed, they also have voice acting in this version from some campaign. Not sure if it's from the Dark Crusade campaign or from the Soulstorm campaign. I don't remember. And their voice is too loud. Has to be fixed. The attack scarabs, this good guys you can summon from the tomb spider. They are efficient against air units, but they are quite expensive and also die quickly. Here's the tomb spider, looks as usual. Destroyers, a very close view of the models. Looks badass. Heavy destroyer, almost the same, but has a bigger gun. And also an additional weapon, it seems. Right here, this one. Is this a weapon or something else? I don't know. A Lord Destroyer. Nightbringer, so small. But the Nightbringer has also been changed. It has a new passive ability. Deals some damage in the area. The Deceiver is out of view completely. And the Deceiver's ability Deceive is also changed. Necron cannot take control of the enemy units when the Deceive ability is cast. Instead, those units start shooting each other. Necron Monolith. Looks like the tier 3 or tier 2 monolith. Tier 2 probably. Summoning Core. You can even view the buildings. Forbidden Archive. So huge. Energy Core. And now Necron's tier 4 is much slower. This thing is built more slowly. We also have a Webway Gate. This is from some campaign maps in Soulstorm and Dark Crusade. The Ghost Turret also has been nerfed on this mod. The damage from the upgraded Obelisk has been nerfed. It deals more damage to morale, but less damage in total to the units. And the big generator. All right. Let's start looking for a game. My first game of the day. And it's a dark Eldar guy, don't know who it is. On Meeting of Minds. Meeting of Minds won't be easy, still a bad map for Necrons. Let's get started with this. I will check the YouTube chat later. Once I am done with the game, I will check the chat. Now I don't have my phone in front of me and can't see your comments. Meeting of Minds. This means you need to build plenty of generators. This map is screaming to the Necron, build more generators, because there are 5 strategic points and 1 relic plus 3 critical locations. That's a lot of requisition income, which Necrons do not have. They only have energy, so they need here, I would say, 10 generators in the late game, not less. Otherwise, they should be taking the big generator, the slag deposit, and build it. But it's not always possible to build the big generator, so you have to make sure you have enough of these smaller generators in your base. Don't know the player, don't know what to expect. Oh, mandrakes. Start reinforcing the Necron warriors slowly. I might also add a turret. If I feel the pressure, I will add the turret. Follow those mandrakes. Looks like they want to capture one of my points, which they should do. They haven't captured any point yet. Build this. There is also a modified map, Meeting of Minds, with 1 strategic point less. It's modified by Devil. I don't know why it was replaced with this standard one, because that modified map was more balanced. It balances out the economy with the Necrons. This guy is not doing very well, as I can see. Get this upgrade. And 1 more generator. This will be plus 90 for me, and that's enough for tier 1. Even plus 80 is okay if you're doing Necron warrior mass. If you manage to keep the Necron warriors alive, plus 80 is okay. Otherwise, you need more. Tier 2 soon. Not sure if I should be waiting for the 4th Necron Warrior squad. Probably should be waiting for it, since this matchup is mostly Necron Warrior mass from the Necron side. But that means I will hit tier 2 later, so let's place a second monolith right now instead of floating. I'll be waiting for this 4th Necron Warrior squad. Let's move slowly toward the Dark Eldar. I will ignore his army for a while. Upgrade the LP2. Will he go back to defend his base? That is my question. Teleport back one squad. He destroys the listening post. Plus 100 income for me already, not bad at all. Necron Monolith also gives plus 10 energy. No Necron Lord needed yet. Just need to overwatch the Necron Warriors. That's it. So I've destroyed a generator, a listening post, and decapped it. Not bad. He destroyed an obelisk, which was upgraded. Could be worse. Can place the big generator now. Although his economy is probably not that good. And the Wraith upgrade is needed. Then we'll need the Greater Summoning Core and the next upgrade for the Necron Warriors. Now it's more expensive. The second Necron Warrior upgrade costs you 250 energy. Not 200 like it was before, and it's also made a bit more slowly. The research time has been increased. So many warriors from this Dark Eldar. He's not controlling his Homunculus, lost it. Has to make a Wraith. Focus the Archon. Got focused by 4 Necron. A warrior squad, it still survived. And a squad of flayed ones would be welcome. When you see this thing, Wraith under the Scarab Repair, just focus the Scarabs first, then you focus the Wraith. It will take you ages to kill the Wraith if it's under the reparation. And again I am playing on ThunderHawk like yesterday. It's not Steam version. I don't really want to go back to Steam, mostly because of the bugged lobby. Team games not starting often, disconnecting, bugs, badge bugs, it's full of bugs. Why do people even play there when we have a fixed server? The balance is not perfect here, but the bugs are fixed at least. And that's a big advantage. Let's go tier 3. Make another Wraith. Full limit. A ton of Necron Warriors, Played Ones, and Wraiths. I usually do not make the Necron Lord in this matchup because of the Dark Eldar's magic makes him pretty useless. Not a bad game for the start. Go back to lobby. We only have 16 people online at the moment. Vincent is on. Checking through your comments. Ulix is pointing out that pathing also, the pathing issue has been fixed, and I agree. It has been fixed pretty nicely. And Anon donated 10 USD. Thank you so much, man. I don't really rely on income from YouTube and live streams since I have a full-time job, but this kind of support really motivates to keep going. If the games will be found too slowly in ThunderHawk, which is the name of this new server, I might switch to Steam. But as I've said before, Steam is broken. Relic or Sega do not want to fix the lobby problems. In Steam, Automatch is not working in Steam, but the Automatch is the main point in competitive games. It's basically the same ranked play in League of Legends or Dota 2 or StarCraft, Warcraft. It's the matchmaking, but it's called Automatch in Dawn of War a bit differently. Might be doing Steam or Warcraft maybe, I don't know. But that's later. Also, stats do not work in Steam, you never know against who you're playing. Those numbers in Steam are very inaccurate. On the stats, my stats in Steam was 37%. It does not count the games, does not count the wins, the defeats. not many people on the new server. Yeah, not yet. It's still in early beta, I would say. We had the previous beta back in September, if I recall correctly. It had many bugs, many bug issues. Now many of those bugs were fixed. So the new server is working almost flawlessly. Some connection issues only. And I also agree with Arthur, which says many people don't want to join ThunderHawk because of the balance changes. I do not like all the balance changes, to be honest with you, but I like the idea of the bugs being fixed, the lobby is fixed, and of course the working auto match. That's a big deal. The balance changes probably are okay, but people just have to get used to them. And more changes are being implemented regularly. The problem why this balance changes is that there were many tournaments in Dawn of War, 1v1 tournaments over the years, and most of the time Eldar or Orcs would win. They have the highest percentage of win rates on 1v1 tournaments. So something had to be done about it, because the Steam balance is not ideal. It's hard to balance 9 races. Looks like nobody's searching for games in auto match at the moment. Should I try 2v2 or just rejoin the lobby again? Ulix is asking if green Necrons, if I'm not born of green Necrons. I am not. They look great with this color. And I do not like those blue ones. How do I get the ThunderHawk version? I have made a video installation on how to join ThunderHawk, on how to install it. You can find that video on my channel. I think it's called ThunderHawk server installation. And I'm showing step by step what you need to do in order to have this mod installed, this new server installed, and you get the balance changes by default once you join this server. So on Saturday evenings, not many people are playing in auto match, I see. Might be going to the Steam version. Even if I don't like all those bugs, still a few more people are playing in Steam. Good point from Arthur. All these balance changes might affect the popularity of this server in a negative way. There are simply too many changes, way too many. Maybe adding 2-3 changes per race, and with time implement more and more, but they have instantly implemented this mod with hundreds of changes, and this is worrying some people to get and play here. The gameplay is the same, but the timings and build orders will be different. Gameplay is actually improved because the pathing issue has been fixed. If some of you do not know what pathing is, it's when enemy vehicles walk into your infantry and you cannot control your army for a few seconds. They just go in random directions, allowing the vehicle to pass through, and that issue has been fixed. It was a big deal. Very annoying. I will be waiting a few more minutes. If nothing happens, I'll just go to Steam. So my rating now is 1211, and if there is a difference of 180 points in rank, you will not get matched. If the other player has 180 points less than you, you won't get matched against him. So a bit balanced. Maybe it was too early to implement this thing, since there aren't too many players, not enough players online. Most of the bugs are already fixed, and I do not think they will remove the balance mod. The only thing they could do is to remove some of the changes, and each month add a few more changes so that people get used to it with time. That's the thing they could do. The original balance in Steam is not better. So we've got a player in. Let's see who it is. Cerebral. Don't know if I've spelled his name correctly. I do not know all the English words, so many of the words I might spell wrong, even if I know its meaning. I just don't remember the spelling of all the words, not yet. And I forgot his race. Was it chaos or random? I'm not sure. Let's ask. Yeah, chaos. Capture this point. I think the delay in ThunderHawk is also a bit lower than in Steam, but it depends of the players probably. But there are some freezes sometimes. So I'm trying to play mostly the same as I would do in Steam version and see how it will turn out. It should be fine, even if some things were changed. Let's try and decap that point. Necron Lord on the way, and we have Chaos Space Marines. What I need to do next is to build the Greater Summoning Core and the Flayed One squad. This summoning core is built a bit faster, if I recall correctly. Oh, he also has the Heretic and he wants to build this point. One more generator. Oh, Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord is still as strong as ever, need to be very careful with him. Get the Flayed Ones. Get him there. We'll try and look for his generator. I don't have a turret yet, very risky. Upgrade the LP2. And here's the Heretic. Let's try and destroy this generator. As I've said many times, if you do not harass the economy, Necron can be in huge trouble on tier 2, tier 3. So I'm focusing on destroying economy in the first place. Generator down. But lost half HP on the Necron Lord. Need to go tier 2.
Victory countdown has begun.
Decap. And I also need to build a second monolith. I see this guy is investing mostly in his economy, LP2s, generators, No armory yet. No sign of armory, at least, not yet. So he plays some sort of economy boom. The second Necron monolith is 50 energy cheaper than before and builds 10 seconds faster. Not a big change, but a nice bonus.
Victory countdown has begun.
He got distracted by my scarabs. Time to start some crazy harass. No need to wait. Get this thing. And build a turret here. $100 economy, not bad. I need the global upgrades, and it will be fine. And need this thing also.
Victory countdown has begun.
Okay, he will have a rhino shortly. Cancel. Just destroy economy. And in case he decides to go with a rhino in my base, that's why I'm building these turrets here. He might do a Hell Talon or a rhino and go in my base. So turrets for defense. Build this. His economy should be really bad at the moment. He's on 3 points, no, 2 points.
Countdown has begun.
Flayed teleportation. Flayed once teleportation has failed. I've used it and they did not teleport. What a fail. Sometimes it happens. So this style is still working nicely, I see. Just harass from all the sides. enemy's economy. But the anti-vehicle on Necrons is still a problem.
6 minutes until they can hold victory.
Destroy this and go tier 3. Save the Necron Lord. Necron Lord receives a bit more damage now if he has the phylactery. I mean, the bonus from the phylactery now is a bit lower than before. Where is his army?
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Oh, he's without a rhino now. A bit more slower. Go on the other side. Yeah, poor Chaos is on 1 point now. He can't do much anymore. So it's probably a win for me. Can you hear the talking pariahs? But they are very loud. Should be fixed. It's nice, but too loud. Get a heavy destroyer. Oh, he hit tier 3, I wonder how. Tier 3 without economy. Shouldn't be a problem anyway.
Deep in these catacombs, I was remade.
I haven't lost the Necron Lord once, right?
Deep in these catacombs, I was remade. My lord.
I don't know who is this player. Cerebral. My harass worked way too nicely on his economy, and he got distracted too much by it. Even by the scarabs. He ran for the scarabs on my critical location. "12 players online, but not all of them are in the game. It's enough to open the launcher, create an account, and you will be listed in this lobby, even if you do not have the game. It's enough to have the launcher opened, and you are listed here. So it's not a fact that all of these players are in the lobby. reading through your comments, we need to make this server famous. I do agree with you. The bug fixes alone and the fixed lobby is worth getting all the people into this server. Can you still delete units when you zap them with a deceiver? I don't know what you mean by zap. When you apply the deceive ability, you cannot delete the units because firstly it was a bug. You weren't even supposed to be able to delete them. Secondly, you do not get control over the enemy units now with a deceiver. Instead, as I've explained, the enemy units just shoot each other for a period of time. You do not have control over them. So I'm not sure if anyone else is playing now here, so I'll have to switch to the Steam version. I don't see any game opened. So yeah, I will switch to Steam. See if there's anyone playing there. Okay, so when you're running the Steam version, I have to change the mod. Currently it's running with the ThunderHawk mod. You can change it in the game manager to Dawn of War Soulstorm. But I've got an error for some reason. Can't even Alt tab, which is weird. Okay, finally I'm back on in the Steam version. Had some problems running the game. So I had to close Steam and restart everything. Is there any news about Dawn of War remake or remaster? I am not sure about remakes, but we have a new server up for Soulstorm with fixed bugs and fixed lobby. And I don't understand why all these games are with a password. Not sure what map to play. We could go Meeting of Minds, play Orcs. If you want me to play a specific race, you can let me know in chat. I will think about it. In the Steam version I might be playing more races, but on the new server mostly Necrons. I want to learn Necrons there, then maybe play some other races. See if anyone will join here in Steam. I haven't played here for a while. Don't know what's the situation with the players in Steam. And here are my Steam stats. It only counts the games sometimes if you play Chaos. If you're playing another race, the games do not count. Is there any way to play without non-Steam? Yes, I have made already a few live streams and also an installation guide, how to install the new server. Check it out. NPC joined, no idea who it is. An Eldar player, let's go. I don't care if he's not noob, then we can play. But versus Eldar I will probably lose. Probably need to show some aggression with orcs. Open with a banner.
Time to build stuff.
Generator could be risky.
Build it right up.
Oh, here, sod off.
Get this.
Which way? I'm not doing anything.
Oh, here, boss.
Oh, I see. I do not need 3 Snugger boys, or 2 should be enough.
Okay, all right. Please, no more kissing.
And now belongs to the Hawks. We'll make it Hawky. Up yours. Up yours.
What's happening?
Job's
What's
a
going
good
on?
one, boss.
Who's
What do
there?
you want?
What now?
What is it?
Hello? Who's there? What's it? What's it?
Where's the fight?
I'm not doing anything.
Big Mac will join the shooter boys on the battlefield. Let's go.
What's it? What's it?
What is it?
I'm not doing anything. What now? We're just gonna make it nice and strong.
Job's a good one. Where's the fight? What?
Not sure about this cap order.
Who's there?
Should be good enough.
What do you want? We better
And I
be
do not see the
going to a
Eldar
fight.
yet. Where is his army?
Good boss.
I've heard the fleet of shoot ability. Here are the Guardians. No teleport yet.
Where's the fight?
Dark Reapers.
Got the good bits for this fight. Sod off. What? Moving out. You need something fixed. If you say so. Oh yeah? Now's the time to tear things up to the orcs. Up yours. If you say green is best. You need something fixed. Looking against. What do you want? You point. We go. Where's the fight? I'm working on sod off. We better be going to a fight. Where's the fight? What do you want?
Can I kill these Guardians?
What is it? Yeah?
What's it? What's it?
I got the good bits for this
Not
fight.
really.
Green is best. Green is best.
I'm not sure if aggression is good against two Dark Reapers. Could be better versus Rangers and Farseer.
He needs something fixed.
Yes,
I've invested pretty much in the shooter boys already.
It's time
Lost some of them. Need one more squad.
please, no more kissing.
I'm working on something. If we like it,
Look at this. Look at this damage.
what is it?
Very sloppy micro. Losing the shooter boys.
If you say so. Oh, here, boss. Green is best. Yeah? Where to?
And that's just two Dark Reaper squads. They can make 3 Dark Reapers.
Something fixed.
Hello? Who's there?
You need something
Let
fixed.
me attach.
Let's go stomp something. Green is best.
This is probably a defeat.
What now?
Not sure I can win this, but I will keep playing for a while.
No more kissing.
What is it? Green is best. Yeah? What? We're under attack. What do you want? Up yours. What is it? Up yours. Wake up, boys. It's time to fight. What is it? What do you want? Moving out. Got the good bits for this fight.
Cannot do the armor upgrade. I don't have enough banners. I need one more banner for the armor upgrade.
Where's the fighting? Sod off. What? Here we go. Do we get shot up? What do you want?
What's it? What's it?
I got the good bits. Where's the fighting? Where's the fighting? You need something.
He added the Rangers and Ghost Tier 2.
Let's go.
Much better in terms of tech for him. My push with the big shooters is too late.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
We better be going to a fight.
Once you have an Harlequin out, it will be over, so
Yeah? What do you want? What is it?
that's it.
Yeah? What I want? Don't bother me. I'm working on something. Don't bother me. What do you I'm working on something. Sod off. What is it? Food. We're ready.
I wouldn't say his micro is so good, but the damage from the Dark Reapers is crazy.
Sod off.
I've lost the big neck.
Sod off into a fight. Wake up, boys. What can we do for you?
to rebuild it.
Where's the fighting? What do you want?
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah? We get the job done fast.
All that he needs to do now is a falcon and just jump all over the map and destroy everything.
This is taking forever.
What's it?
Where's the fighting? Moving out. We get the job done fast. What do you want? Where's the fighting? Green is best. You point. We boys is ready for a fight. Up yours. Sod off. Where's the fight? We're under sod off. I'm working on something. Time to hit 'em on. What are you waiting for? This is taking forever. Green is best. Let's get moving. You need something. This is taking forever. If we let it, we can fight again another day.
Eldar are just way too strong on Meeting of Minds. Eldar and Tau. Works are fine, but difficult to beat a good Eldar here. Right, GG. I don't have anti-vehicle. And he has the Falcon. I've made too many mistakes in the early game. I lost too many of the shoot-up boys. And a slugger boy squad. It shouldn't happen. And this is one example why balance changes are needed. Dark Reapers are way too powerful in this version of the game. Work struggles against 2 Dark Reaper squads. Some players can make 3-4 Dark Reaper squads. So how do you play against that? Maybe somebody can do, but I can't. Need to rehost again. Shrine of Exelian. Same thing here, Eldar and Tau dominate on this map. And it's quite okay for orcs. Same player joins. I don't know who it is. So let's just play. Maybe shoot-up boys were a bad idea, I don't know. Maybe 3 slugger boys are needed. We'll see.
On our way. Please, no more kicking. Time to build stuff. Oh, yes.
Oh, hey, boss. What is it?
Which way? Hello? Who's there?
What? For Gork and more.
3 slugger boys this time. A bit different.
What's it? What's it?
Sod off.
I'm not doing anything.
Job's a good un, boss.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, hey, boss.
Please, no more kicking.
Green is best. Let's get looting.
Gretchen is ready. What now? What's
It now belongs to the orcs.
I'm not doing anything.
What is it?
On this map he can make 3 Dark Reaper squads and push from one side.
What's it? What's it? Hello? Who's there?
It now belongs to the Hawk.
Please, no more kicking.
What do you want?
Fix your garbage.
Time to check his base.
What do you
Rangers.
want?
Time to build
Up
stuff.
yours.
Where to?
Job's a good one, boss. Up yours. Time to get up yours.
What is it?
What? You point, we go.
Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
Yeah? Let's get looting. Here we go. Here we go. Up yours.
Don't bother me.
Yeah?
I'm working on something.
Boss. Oh, yeah? Who is getting shot? Now's the time for tearing things up.
Hello? Who's there?
Up yours.
I got no
Rangers and Farseer. That's also a good build. Farseer's ability can counter the Big Mac nicely.
Let's go. Come on, lads. Let's go. What is it?
What?
Please, no more kicking.
Don't bother me. I'm working.
But yeah, this fight is lost. Big Mac lost too much HP. Need to go back. I am not experienced in this matchup at all.
Something
I played Works versus Necrons and Imperial Guards mostly.
Green is back.
I got the good bits for
What do
this
you
fight.
want, boss?
What now?
What do you want? You point, we
Where
go.
to?
What? Yeah? Time to get stuck
What
in,
is it?
boys.
You need something.
Let's we're under attack. What is it?
Please, no more kicking.
I got the good bits for
What
this
is it?
fight.
Where's the fight?
What is it?
Farseer is winning the Big Mac in close combat because we did not have morale. So yeah, it's probably over.
What is it? Here we go. What is it? Here we go. What do you want? Yeah? We're back for another go. What do you
Probably time to change the race.
Where's the
Or
fight?
just play standard. I know standard better, generator build.
We better be going to a fight. If you say so. What do you want? Yeah? Back at 'em, lads. Up yours. Oh, yeah? What? Now's the time for tearing things up. What? What?
Hello? Who's there?
Let's lay it! You point, we go! What is it? Wake up, boys!
Please,
It's time
let me
to
know
fight!
what you're
You're
thinking.
gonna die! Up yours! Moving out! Up yours!
Coming. What is it?
We're back for another go!
Let's go.
Sod off.
Stomp something. You need something fixed. Let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
What is it? If you say so. What do you want?
I got the good bits for this fight.
Like the Storm Boys.
The boss
And most importantly the armor upgrade.
I'm
But I do not believe in myself anymore.
slugging again.
I've lost 2 Slugger Boy squads.
Bother me. I'm working on something.
Mind War again.
Where's the fastest and the military? What do you want?
Where to?
What can we do for you? Let's jump over 'em.
Please, no more kicking.
What?
Yeah? Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
What is it? What are you waiting for? You need something fixed. Forever. You need something fixed. What can we do for you? I'm going. What is it?
Honestly, I do not know what to do now. After the fail with shoot-up boys and meeting of minds,
We're ready.
I don't even know if I should make them.
Where's the truck? What are you walking? Forever.
What's it? What's it?
We get this head on fast. Yeah. We get this done fast.
What's it?
Storm boys is ready for a fight. Time to hit 'em hard. What can we do for you? What are you waiting for? This is taking forever.
Not enough energy for this important upgrade. Close combat damage.
We get this job done fast. Time to hit 'em hard. What are you waiting for? This is taking forever. You need something fixed. We gotta go. Where's the truck?
Yeah, the Harlequin and he is tier 2. That means I am dead. With the coming of the Harlequin, Storm boys die like flies. So it's time to say GG nicely. It's 3v3 up and 2v2. Also quick start. No 1v1's. And I'm hosting again. Let's try Battle Marshes or something else. Tranquility's End. And check the chat. I am not clicking fast enough, I think. My micro was a bit better when I played daily until 2017. Now it's pretty sloppy. Noobish joined. He probably wanted to join as an observer instead. He wants to learn. Master Yoba wants to play, let's go. Someone wants to observe also. Now don't tell me it's bugged out, please. Yeah, it got bugged. The downside of Steam, the biggest issue is this broken lobby. DBH. Hello to you too and welcome. I do not understand, what do they wait for? More observers? Okay, yeah, noobish. And maybe someone else wanted to join. I don't know who is Cat and who is Deathwatch. Don't know them. Too many observers might ruin the game, so no, just go like this. Imperial Guard. How do I play? Not sure. Try the usual stuff, probably. Bad placement, let's place it here. Master Yoba plays differently. Sometimes he goes Guardsman without upgrades into tier 3, sometimes he goes Guardsman mass with upgrades, so it's hard to decide what should I do. Not clear yet. See if he captures here. Yeah, he wants to take it. Builds a turret. Wants to push me in.
Victory countdown.
Fail from me here. Should have stayed with the scarabs closer. Everything went wrong for me this time. He just took the entire map and will manage to hold it most likely.
Minutes until control area victory.
Bad decision at the start to go in here and fail move with the scarabs. Decided a lot. So I'm losing because of that now. Should just stayed in the base and hit tier 2 faster. Could have been better.
5 minutes until control area victory.
No, do not go in. No need to fight. Actually, I can try. I have the flayed ones. So I could try. The Necron warriors are bugged. Close combat bug. And he's going plasma. I should expect plasma and chimera probably. Just go the other side. I will ignore it for now. Maybe we'll try to take it later. Floating. No proper anti-vehicle, that's a problem. Immortals die too quickly. He is tier 3. Bad news for me. he's stunning my monolith, and that's his chance now. Need to be careful with the sniper, not to kill my Necron Lord. Here it is, I see him. Doesn't give up. Oh. floating. Well, I did not expect to win it, to be honest, because I planned to play Necron Warrior Mass. And I was floating 1000 by the end. Too much action all over the map. Thought I'd lose when he took my 2 points. One moment. This replay actually should be saved. I was pretty confused the entire game. Couldn't really focus. So I will probably observe one game. 1v1 games can be very stressing sometimes. Hopefully it's not bugged. Probably bugged. Golden start. Need to restart the game. I'm not sure why the stream also restarts when I restart the game. It did not work like that before. We'll observe Master Yoba, I think 1 or 2 games, and then we'll see. Well, this is Dark Crusade or Soulstorm. It's Soulstorm. I'm not playing Dark Crusade. Will someone join to play against Bobik? That's my question. ThunderHawk for nubs. We have already ThunderHawk haters around. And he speaks English. It's probably Easy Dragon or Easy Pain, who knows. It's probably Easy Dragon. Bobik really wants me to play him again. He wants the rematch badly. So we'll have Master Yoba versus Ataraxia. Orcs against Eldar. So let's see what should orcs do against Dark Reapers. War Farseer with Rangers. I failed big time. Maybe Ataraxia, or I mean maybe Master Yoba can do something. His orcs are much better. It's his main race, orcs. Orcs and Imperial Guard mostly. Also Necrons. He can play Necrons pretty well too. Three Slugger Boys, Barracks and Generator.
Oh, here, boss. What do you want?
Master's Opening.
We will fulfill our duty. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
And we'll have Dark Reapers here, with two Guardians.
We will fulfill our duty. Guardian squad, ready. Yes.
Sod off!
How can we help?
Oh, here, boss.
Two Dark Reapers on the way and no Generator. That might be a problem.
Our mission is successful.
It's a bit risky to play without Generator. If your push fails, you'll have a lower economy. So Generator is more safe.
No more kicking.
Success. My music is a pillar upon which guardians have been built. Ready.
Maybe Ataraxia wants to play 3 Dark Reaper squads. We'll see some crazy damage on the orcs.
Has arrived.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Danger has found us.
We are the destroyer's agents on this plane.
Our mission is successful.
Of death. We are the destroyer's
How can we
agents on
help?
this plane.
Guardian squad.
We are doomed incarnate. We have mastered the art of destruction.
Success.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
No Slugger Boys yet in the fight. They are busy getting the points
We're under attack.
around the map. Relic already captured.
Job's a good un. up yours.
2 relics captured. Very nice map control for orcs.
What do you?
And here one squad joins the fight.
Danger has found us.
So Eldar is playing without a generator and Orc is pushing him. That's something you don't see every day. One Saga Boy down. And the third Dark Reaper squad is on the way. Even the Gretchens will tie up some units, maybe this squad. But they get killed really quickly. What Master Yuba is doing here, he's winning time by fighting, even if he loses the fight. But during this time he took the map and has a better economy.
What do you want? What is it?
Third Dark Reaper squad out, now it will be even harder. See how Bobik will stop this, he's upgrading LP2, the second one. This squad will die. Crazy damage from the Reapers.
What now?
Big Mac teleported, but what does the Orc do now? I have no idea. No banner up yet for Orcs.
Hello? Who's there?
He won't have armor upgrade anytime soon.
Who's there?
And no Storm Boys. And Eldar is having 3 Dark Reapers. Now he also placed 2 generators.
We are taking damage.
Just go a bit further away from this barrack, please. He gets distracted by this mech harass.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane. We have mastered the art.
Maybe he wants to catch this army, but this is a mistake. Should have sent 1 Dark Reaper and the other 2 harassing either this point or this point. But they are upgraded, so I'm not sure if that will work
We're under attack.
for Eldar.
You need something fixed.
Who's there?
Yeah.
See, works map vision here, makes the shooter boys. Maybe he will make big shooters.
I'm not doing anything.
Good job with the jumps.
Please, no more
We are
kicking.
taking damage.
70, 40, 30 economy for Eldar, has a slightly better map control. Control of this point. No, he actually doesn't have a relic yet, so no, his map control is worse. But he goes tier 2 already. That will be a problem for Orc.
Our path.
They shooting us.
Master Yoba does not know he's going tier 2.
I'm working on something.
Maybe now he will see it here.
Boy, here, boss. Who is
Yeah,
that?
he sees and he can kill the Bone Singers. Bad placement of the Soul Shrine, should have been placed here instead, or behind this point. Now his tier 2 will be delayed. Reapers are going to help.
Danger.
For Orcs, we have 35 population cap. Big Mac might die, he does not have teleport probably. And infiltrated Gretchens running for the Dark Reapers. Now, because this Soul Shrine position got spotted, Eldar might not be able to finish it. Shooter boys are here, Big Mac is here, and they can kill these Bone Singers non-stop. Very unfortunate for the Eldar. Bad luck, very bad luck for him with this, but it's also his mistake. He should have placed the Soul Shrine behind the HQ or behind this point, so the big mech wasn't spotted. Now Eldar is screwed. Big mech might die, but work has cancelled his tier 2, extremely delayed. 80 to 10 economy for master and 74 to 30. So this timing push is what works should do, right? Maybe. It probably fails against a better Eldar, I don't know. Eldar's defeat is right here because of this positioning. He could hit tier 2 easily with this placed elsewhere, make an Harlequin or a Falcon and win the game. A very unfortunate game for Eldar, and well played by Master. A free-for-all game is up. Maybe I will do one later. And 1v1 standard. Let's watch Master Yoba again. Same matchup on a different map, Battle Marshes. Well, this map is even more difficult for Eldar. I don't think he stands a chance if he lost on Blood River. Blood River is considered a pretty... not bad, but not the best work map. Compared to Battle Marshes, it's worse. So it should be easier for Master to play here against Eldar. Stormboy Harass is more powerful on this map.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Let's see. Same 3 Slugger Boy squads. And will it be a generator or a banner? Generator opening. When I played against Eldar, I did both times banner opening. So it probably doesn't work. Low economy work is not a threat. And without generator, work cannot upgrade the LP2s and improve their economy. But they really do need requisition as much as possible.
Yes. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds
What will
have been
Eldar do
built.
this time? Same opening, 2 Dark Reaper squads, no generator.
What would you have us do?
2 Dark Reapers can be countered by the Storm Boys. Not a problem. On Meeting of Minds I did Shooter Boys instead of Storm Boys.
We are taking
Should have played differently. The decap will happen, but will these Slugger Boys survive? Yeah, they will. The big mech will help.
Our mission is
Good
success.
decap, delayed Eldar's economy.
Guardian Squad, we are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
During this time, Master is taking the entire map. All of his points almost captured.
What is it? Where's the fight? What is it?
Danger has found us.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
The boss? Who is getting shot up? Sod off!
Faster map control from orcs, better economy.
Danger
For now.
has found us.
Already has an LP2. Gets even better.
What is it?
Now he'll probably place the banner and then add the shooter boys.
I got the good bits for this fight.
I want to learn this work build versus Eldar. Not sure which one is the best and the most efficient.
What do you want? What do you want? What is it?
So will he do Storm Boys or Shooter Boys? Storm Boys are very good on this map.
We are taking damage. How can we help?
Eldar playing defensively
We are here
and
to
tries to
fulfill
get
our
this
duty.
relic.
You need something. What? Who is getting shot up? What do you want? What is it? What is it? Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
Ataraxia is losing his guardians,
What is it?
and one squad of Slaga boys will die too.
Yeah?
What's that? 3 Dark Reapers again, and 2 generators. Places the third one, but requisition, 68 requisition, that's low. Needs at least 1 LP2,
We are here to fulfill our duty.
maybe this one should be upgraded.
There is.
And Storm Boys are out.
Ready?
Hello? Who's there?
We're ready.
2 squads of Storm Boys and armor upgrades.
Storm boys.
Incoming
He's ready
enemy
for a
fire.
fight.
Heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Big Mac is still alive.
I got the good bits for this fight.
And again Master Yoba found Eldar's tier 2 and can delay it. I don't even know how should... where should Eldar place his soul shrine? This one has to be cancelled, it's way too far away from the Wave assembly. I don't know where should it be placed. Under this point, perhaps. It should have been upgraded.
What can we do for you?
Incoming enemy fire.
So Master Yoba doesn't know it's here yet. Lots of close combat units.
What can we do for you?
And harass Big Mac with Slaga boys on the other side. Hard to micro against such work. Infantry. Full close combat units.
We are taking damage.
Tier 2, a bit more and it will be finished.
They shooting us!
Eldar is trying not to show these Slaga boys that the soul shrine is here, so it will be finished. A few more seconds. And finally, the work knows, but it's too late. Harlequin on the way. Once the Harlequin is out, it gets a bit more easy for Eldar.
How can we help?
We have mastered the art of destruction.
I come to dance until the tape is ready. The stage is set.
Optics upgrade on the way. And what Eldar needs against such close combat work army is a Falcon, but he doesn't have enough economy. The generators got destroyed, very low income on requisition also, while Master Yoba's economy is perfectly fine. So the Storm Boys are very good on this map. Even though they get countered by the Harlequin on tier 2, they have done enough damage already.
We are taking
50 to 0 economy. It's almost impossible to come back into this game. Would take too much time to rebuild economy and the support portal.
We are taking damage.
Boss? Who is getting shot up?
Tier 2 for orcs also adds the third generator and the mech shop. And Eldar doesn't have anti-vehicle.
Enemy fire.
The troop is ready. The stage is set.
Makes the fire dragon's stone.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy. We are the destroyer's agents on this planet.
Another Slugger Boy squad killed,
Foretold
but Eldar is dead. War truck on the way.
We are taking damage.
We are the destroyer's agents on this planet.
26 economy. What's this? So low.
My music is a pillar from the pole.
Dances at your side.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Master Yoba's playstyle here is very similar
My
to
music is a pillar. We are taking damage.
what I prefer to do with Necrons: harass enemies' economy, destroy listening posts, decap, destroy generators. Very annoying to play against such a thing. And Master Yoba wins again. Well done. Set me free. Don't know who is this player. Another Eldar. So much work versus Eldar today. I played 2 games versus Eldar, now Master Yoba is playing the third one. So we'll learn the matchup. Orcs and Eldar, probably 2 most powerful races along with Tau Empire in this Steam version of the game. Orcs, Eldar and Tau Empire, in my opinion, are the strongest. Tau is very powerful, but just difficult to handle in the early game. Once you master Tau Empire, you can win any any player,
Where's the fight?
any race. Of course it has its weaknesses, especially on tier 1, when it gets pushed hard,
Oh, here, boss.
not easy to micro.
Please, no more kicking.
Yeah?
2 generators from Master, cancels one.
Jobs are good at boss.
And what do we have on the other side? Dark Reapers on the way, and this guy started with the generator.
All who love life.
I will check his Steam profile. No idea who it is.
Command me to build. All Eldar must answer the call. Success. My music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built.
Sometimes it's possible to identify a player by the gameplay and the way he chats in the game.
What do you want? It now belongs to the Hawk. Good bits for this fight.
This is standard Eldar play so far, so I cannot say for sure who that will be.
We are the Destroyer's agents.
Most Eldar players play similarly like
The
this.
horde has arrived.
The dealers of
All
death.
Eldar
Puny
must
Elder.
answer the call.
Big Neck is here.
Fixed. Up yours.
Yes,
And this time Master Yoba went 2 Slugger Boys, not 3.
yes.
We are under enemy
Farseer on the way.
Yes. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. What would you have us do?
LP2 upgrade. So Eldar is preparing to play defensively, or just economy boom.
The mists of space and time retreat from my
Maybe defensive economy boom play.
mind. The random hand of
And we've had a moment with Mind War being cancelled
I knew
because Big Mac went out of its area of effect and it got cancelled.
Shall I divine your next
We're
move?
under attack. What do you
Some harass illusion from work, but in fact he's upgrading his economy like crazy. Already has 3 LP2s, 4th one being upgraded, and the first banner up. Distracts Eldar with a Big Mac and the Slugger Boys, while placing economy. And he plays differently. He played differently in every game. It probably depends on the map on how you should play against the Eldar. Shoot up boys on Blood River, Storm boys on Battle Marshes, Economy Boom on Fata Morga.
What do you want? Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
He probably will go fast vehicles. Wouldn't be surprised. It's a viable build. War trucks.
To the Hawks.
Yes. Danger
86 to
has
20
found us.
economy for Eldar against 110 to 24 Master.
Who's getting shot up?
What's it?
Needs one more banner and he will be tier 2.
I got the good bits for this fight.
We are under enemy fire. Command me to build. Yes.
Also some LP2s from the Eldar. He needs 2 more generators
My
and to
music is a pillar upon which
go
all
tier
worlds
2 as
have been
well.
built. We are shaking our justice when I respond in time.
The economy is good enough.
They shooting us.
No armory yet for orcs. He won't be able to research the blast here for those war trucks if he will make them. Again the Mind War was cast. Big Mac lost plenty of HP and got killed by the Psychic Storm. Crazy.
Up yours.
Mech shop on the way, but no armory.
Where's Where's the fighting?
Needs to remake the Big Mac. Without the Big Mac it will be very difficult.
They shooting us.
The random hand
We
of
are
fate
outmatched.
And tier 2 also on the way for Eldar. He's floating, 500 requisition float. Should be investing this in something. Maybe one more Dark Reaper squads and a few more generators.
We are shaped by fate just as we
What?
should be.
Who is getting shot up?
Mech shop up and war trucks, as I've expected. Only now he's building the payload guns. He could have done it earlier, he had enough economy. So a bit of a mistake. The blaster upgrade will be
What
delayed.
do you want?
Blaster upgrade increases the damage of these war trucks too, in case you didn't know.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Map control domination from Eldar. He has the middle critical location, the most important one.
of space and
Runs
time
map
retreat
vision
from
and
my
+6 in common requisition.
mind. I sense the enemy.
The
They
war
are
truck is
closing in.
here.
have mastered the art of destruction. Will bring heavy
Forces the
weapons
Dark
to
Reapers
crush
to
the
retreat.
enemy.
Well, this work build might fail now. Eldar is already tier 2. And the fire dragons are out. So the war truck came out too late. Hello war truck. We are fire dragons. Won't be able to do much damage. Tank boosters were made. Bobik is afraid of falcons, probably. The war trucks are killing Dark Reapers like it should be done.
Point us at the tanks.
And tank booster harass.
We's good to go. Sod off. Point us at the
Another
tanks.
squad here decapping the critical location.
We are taking damage.
Will be pushed away by the Dark Reapers.
There is wisdom in your words.
We're under attack.
Armor upgrade and knobs. Thankfully Work's economy is good enough, he can make infantry.
Best. Point us
Nice harass here with the tank boosters, the relic got destroyed. And more harass from the other side. Knobs get killed by the Dark Reapers. The squad got killed. And Big Mac is being remade. A bit late.
Where's the target? Where's the fight?
Hello? Who's there?
Jobs are good at boss.
I really like this tank booster harass from two sides. Will it be enough though? It doesn't look bad for work, what I can say now. Nice fight also in here. Master Yoba manages to fight those Dark Reapers with the coming of the Big Mac. Pushes them back and also destroys the second LP2 with the tank boosters. Very good harass with the tank boosters. I didn't expect it to work so well. Usually Eldar makes an Harlequin and counters these boys. And this time it worked really well.
Hold on to the pin. Throw the other part. Where's the target?
Great job. 74 to 50 economy, and Eldar is floating. He's going tier 3, probably saving for tier 3 units and upgrades. Should be making the global upgrade on requisition
Danger has
as fast
found
as
us.
As I
possible.
dream, so shall it be.
He has enough energy to make the global upgrade.
The burden of leadership lies with us. Danger has
750 requisition float. Oh, that's way too much. I'm not sure Orc can forgive that. Way too much float. Warp spiders for some reason.
We have mastered the art
As
of
I dream,
destruction.
so shall it be.
And tier 3 optics and armor on the way. Eldar doesn't have the global upgrade on requisition yet. Really strange why he didn't do it.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
His floating energy.
We are ready to deliver death.
Maybe he forgot about it.
What is it?
And war truck with 2 tank boosters now harassing me. This is game over for Eldar, I'm afraid. One squad of warp spiders is out, but it won't be enough. Finally he
6
makes the
minutes
first global
until
upgrade
taken hold
on the
victory.
most, well, on the single point, low HP. He only has this point now.
Your song shall guide you.
Should be repaired.
We are shaped by fate just
Wraith Tab research. Don't know why he needs it now.
You need something fixed.
And work is dominating on economy. 147 to 60. Against 44 to 50.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
They shooting us. You need something fixed.
Very well played by Orc. Could be better from Eldar, but the floats were insane.
We have done as you asked.
Incoming enemy fire. Incoming enemy fire.
5 minutes until taken hold victory.
There is wisdom in your words.
They shooting us. We're under attack.
Third work victory against Eldar. Not so bad.
I got the good bits for this fight.
What now?
Tier 3 on the way here. And also floats, but with this high income, it's hard not to float.
Got the good bits for this fight.
And he can click tier 4 when he hits tier 3.
4 minutes until taken hold victory.
Don't bother me. I'm working on something. Where's the target?
GG. Well, at least the Eldar didn't flame. I don't know who the Eldar player is. The floating was unforgivable. Look at these stats, very close on units killed. But Works destroyed more buildings. Work harass was very good, as I've said. What camera mod do you use? Well, I've used my own version of camera mod. I took the camera file from Ultimate Apocalypse mod and modified it a bit, changed the angle. I don't like the original angle, it's way too wide. Couldn't join focus game. Let's try again. Can't join. It's full apparently. Not sure what to do, maybe play free for all. All-Seeing Guy hosted a game. Probably the best Space Marine player at the moment. Probably, I don't know. All-Seeing Eye is explaining something to ELQ probably, and I don't know who's ELQ. Some players change the nicknames daily. It's hard to keep track of who is who. I can check his Steam profile, but it doesn't tell me anything. Flashbang? I don't know. Who is Focus? Focus is a Necron player.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
And yes, he is good. He's playing only Necrons.
We're here to serve, Master. My life is forfeit.
Okay, so the chaos is Hichi. This name also doesn't tell me much.
My life is
I am not sure if Flashbang and Hichi are the same player.
My life is forfeit.
But he's good. For scouts from All-Seeing Eye,
Yes, my lord.
we all know which style it is.
Scouts reporting into
That's
position.
Servant. Servant, I think, was the first one to start playing like that. 4 scouts and Force Commander. Very quick map control.
Death to the foul warriors of chaos.
If you have good micro, this opening is very good. For Space Marines,
Position secure.
Cultists do not decap, a fail.
Defending objective.
Raptors are here.
Yes, my lord. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Position secure.
Great one.
Point us at our prey.
How can I serve?
And Chaos Lord on the way. No generator for Chaos
My life
yet.
is forfeit.
No generator for Space Marines. Also,
The Emperor protects.
good harass with the Raptors. He will cancel this listening post for Space Marine.
Scouts in position. At your command.
All-Seeing Eye goes on counter harass with the scouts and also decaps 1 point.
Scouts awaiting
Greatly
orders.
done. Masterfully done. The Raptors cancelled this listening post but failed to decap again. So Chaos missed 2 decaps.
Grant us the power of the dark gods.
Point us at our prey. Do not trifle with
That hurts.
Yes, great one. Yes, Lord. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
Tactical Space Marine squad on the way. 3 listening posts are finished. The 4th one will be up soon.
At your command.
And a critical location also
Scouts
being
awaiting
captured.
orders.
And the
Scouts in
relic.
position.
All the scout squads are still alive, as you can see.
today the enemy.
Very good micro with the scouts, good control of the scouts. From All-Seeing Eye. And the 2nd squad of Space Marine on the way.
We are taking fire.
50-0 economy for Chaos against 68-0 for Space Marines.
Taking heavy fire.
Walk softly.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts in position.
The Emperor. Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. Today the enemy shall know fear. Heresy grows from idleness. Taking damage.
Chaos Lord should go back. He gets shot by 1 Space Marine squad and the Force Commander. No need to trade the damage like that.
The Emperor protects.
Space Marines fighting Raptors in close combat. 2 Space Marines got killed, the 3rd one might die, this one. 3 Space Marines killed. And another decap missed from Hichi, which is ELQ.
At your command.
What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Taking heavy fire. What would you have me do?
Execute. Has begun. Scouts ready.
Direct us to the Emperor. Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Again, some Space Marines got killed in this Raptor fight.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Look at the Space Marines map control. The third critical location
Scouts
now
awaiting
will
orders.
be captured.
Scouts in position.
That's what it means for scouts. That's map
Scouts
control.
in position.
They pay off.
The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts in position.
Walk soft.
They pay off only if you can control them
Scouts
well.
here.
If you're making for scouts and do not micro with them,
Squad broken.
you will fail. One scout killed finally.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
No, I think 2 squads of scouts got killed, but they paid off already.
Scouts ready.
They have done their job, they did get the map, they did the harass, they decapped,
Beware the alien. The mutant.
distracted the enemy,
Scouts awaiting orders.
so it's not critical if you lose them a bit later.
are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, my lord.
Heresy grows.
92 to 10 economy for Space Marines at the Armory, 68 to 0 for Chaos. And Chaos Lord is low HP. So clearly Space Marine with the advantage here. He will have the Armory very soon and it will be game over with the coming of the grenades and plasma pistol.
Cross me.
It will be impossible for Chaos.
What's your order?
Yes, Lord.
Grenades on the way. Bionics.
While the enemies
Space
of the
Marines
Emperor's
armor.
chosen, there can be no peace.
Well played, very well played by Space Marines.
What would you have? On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield.
And a Flamer is being added to the squad.
Walk softly and carry a big damage.
Optics. Target finders. This is tier 1 optics for Space Marines. Increases the damage a bit, the accuracy. And plasma pistol now. Grenades also were researched. And Chaos is losing this fight. Time to quit.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Chaos Lord dead.
I await your instructions.
Victory countdown has begun.
GG. Yeah, painful game for Chaos. He missed at least 3 decaps. At least 3, maybe more. It hurts when you fail like this. You know you could decap and you simply don't for some reason. You're either too slow, you either didn't notice, or just the squad was stupid enough and did not decap in time. Hitch was saying that cultists simply refused to decap the points. Well, I don't know. Don't know if that's true or if he just overlooked. Focus on Titan's Fall. He's playing this map all the time. Previous game also was on this map. Game starting. Poppy. I don't know who's Poppy. And it's probably bugged again. There was such a champion in League of Legends. Poppy. I'm asking Bobik if flashbang is hitchy. He says no. Okay. Will this game start? Another bug. That's why I do not like the Steam version. I restarted this game like 3 times, and each time I also need to restart the stream. Seriously, it's so annoying. When, well, it will never be fixed. The developers simply gave up on this game. Finally, I thought it also will bug out. Let me also check the comments, if any. No comments, as I can see. After a few hours, viewers stop talking in chat, but it's not a problem.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We will fulfill our duty.
Don't know who's this Eldar. We'll check his Steam.
We will fulfill our duty.
1, 2, 3, and 5.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Just random numbers. Doesn't tell me anything. He goes Dark Reapers. Build the generator. It could be Set Me Free, the Eldar player from the previous game. My guess for now. Fleet of Foot upgrade on the way.
Gretchen is ready. What is it? Jobs are good and boss.
Yes?
What do you
Nice
want?
cap here on the enemy side.
Job's a good Elder, matey. Here to fix your good bits for this fight. What? What is it? Job's a good un, boss.
And in the cap from 5 on the other side.
The boss? Who is getting shot up? You need something fixed.
Danger has found orcs. Their Guardian Squad. Incoming enemy fire. What would you have us do? We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We're under attack! Job's a good un, boss.
Take the battle to the enemy.
I'm not doing that.
LP2 upgrade. If this point gets upgraded, Eldar will be in a big trouble. He needs a Wraith Tomb, so yeah, it's probably the same player. Set me free. He made the same build order.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Farseer Dark Reapers and Generator. Just like Set Me Free did on Fata Morga.
The time for war.
And he floated too much.
Command me to do. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Don't know who is this.
Guardian Squad.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the
We're
enemy.
under attack!
Again, work harass while he's
You need something
building economy.
I'm not doing it.
Places a banner here. Wants to fortify this position.
What is it? What do you want? I got the good bits for.
What's it? What's it?
What? Where to? Where's the fighting?
Shooter boys on the way.
Yeah,
So it will be big shooters again.
job's a good un, boss.
Orc has all of his points, a few listening posts upgraded, and Eldar with 50 to 10 economy. Very low.
We are the
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
All Eldar must answer the call.
Clearly, Master Yoba is a way too good opponent for him.
destroyers agents on this plane.
The random hand of fate delivers
We
me
are under
to you.
enemy fire.
We bring heavy weapons to crush.
Probably the best player with works at the moment. As I've said, he's also very good with Imperial Guard and Necrons.
What?
Wraith Tomb passed on LP2. Will it be enough? Big Mech is harassing on the other side. This harass is distracting the Eldar. He cannot focus
I knew you would have
where to go.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Job's a good un, boss.
Look at this work map vision.
They shooting us. I got the good bits for this fight.
More than half of the map is visible to work.
They shooting us. Up yours. Sod off. What is it? What do you want? What is it? Green is best.
And this will be probably the final fight. No, another 2 Dark Reaper squads on the other side. Running. They want to counter harass or what?
What?
Under this LP2, not a good idea.
Incoming enemy fire.
For this fight. 62 to 20. Economy for Eldar got a bit better, but still only 3 points.
He might be left with 2 points if this is destroyed. And this is game over. Kills the Slugger boys here. 116 to 10 economy for orcs. Against 50 to 20. He even wants to go tier 2.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Armor upgrade on the way.
Yeah? Storm boy is ready for a fight.
And yeah, this is pretty much orc domination. I don't see how Eldar can win this now.
The future seems so
Even if he hits tier 2 and makes an Harlequin,
nothing is hidden from my sight. The enemy cannot hide from my
it won't
sight.
help.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
If he makes somehow a falcon in the next 2 minutes, which is highly unlikely, he might stand a chance to harass with a falcon and dark reapers, destroy these points on this side. Then he might still have a chance, but he simply doesn't have the economy for that. Going for the optics and Harlequin.
Command me to build.
Doesn't have resources for anything else. 50 to 20.
My powers are yours.
The final battle.
What do you want? Rotating. It now belongs to the heart of you. Something. Green is best. What is it? You need something fixed.
What's it? What's it?
Tier 2 for orcs also.
What do you want?
Nice kiss from the Harlequin and GG. Master Yoba is always mad when he plays versus Eldar, so he went a bit crazy on this guy. All-Seeing Guy has a game up. Still plays versus Hichi. A few more games and I will end the live stream. My voice got tired and my head too. Did not sleep very well today, so I'm not feeling too good. A different matchup now, Hichi with Chaos and All-Seeing Guy with Works. I've never seen how All-Seeing Guy plays Works.
Oh, hey, boss. Yeah?
Hello? Who's there? Please, no more kicking.
Oh, hey, boss. Where's the fighting?
Which way? Gretchen is ready.
Job's a good un, boss.
No generator and no banner yet. Did he forget to place them?
Hello? Who's there?
I wonder.
Which way?
Oh, here, boss. What is it? It now belongs to the orcs.
Maybe he will place the banner a bit later.
Stinking chaos, boys.
Chaos Space Marines are already here. Chaos Lord will be out soon.
We captured it for chaos. Whatever you desire, we can serve you.
And the banner is on the way. A bit later than usual.
What do you want?
A decap here from the cultists, but the squad could get killed because of that. Yeah, they will die. Not worth it. One squad for a decap. Not worth it. Next teleport wasted. Kills a Chaos Space Marine.
We are under attack. Do you meeting resistance?
Anything for the great powers. We captured it for chaos.
Where's the fighting? The what? Who is getting shot? Sod off. Green is bad.
More shooter boys on the way, so Orc wants to play an aggressive game early.
Which way?
What do you want?
And that's good. That's how you play versus Chaos, aggressive.
What do you want?
The Chaos main's weakness is in the early game.
Who is getting shot? I'm working on something. What?
You can kill the cultists, the heretics quickly, gain some advantage in the long run. And All-Seeing Eye added the burner. Wants to burn out those Chaos Marines. Will be difficult to stop the Orc harass without LP2s. Chaos won't be having any LP2s, he's not having a generator yet. Not enough energy, and another cultist squad will die. Very well done from Orc. This is the Orcs' strength in this matchup. In the early game they can kill cultists and heretics easily, and that way they can get some advantage. But I think like Chaos overall is a stronger race. Starting tier 2, their DPS is insane. It's very hard to fight a Rhino with Chaos Space Marines and the Defiler as a support. So unless you gain this huge advantage in the early game as it works, later on it's very difficult. A third Chaos Space Marine on the way. He wants to mass. Chaos Space Marines should build the generator and armory. Pile of guns already up for Orcs and builds the second banner. Third banner on the way. He can make some nice upgrades now, armor and blastier. Chaos Wolves need plasma and grenades to stop this harass. He still has a chance, but it won't be easy. Plasma pistol on the way.
We're under attack! Sod off!
Good game so far from All-Seeing Eye. His playing works pretty nicely. As I've said, he made armor upgrade and now he's going for the blast ear. More damage on these big shooters. Ties up the squad with the infiltrated Gretchens. That's one thing I don't really make use of. I should try it out. On this map, honestly, I think orcs are way too strong in this matchup, so it's very difficult for Chaos. You can harass Chaos from two sides.
Sanity is for the weak.
I see.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Please, no more kissing.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
You need something fixed.
Big Mac with a full squad of Slugger boys. Hichi pushing this orc army back with this marine mass. Doing that very nicely, might even succeed to kill this squad of shooters. The grenades were cast twice or 3 times. And All-Seeing Eye lost one squad of shooter boys. But Hichi is losing his economy, 56 to 10 now. Very bad economy. 98 to 20 for orcs.
5 minutes
Choppy
until
research
take and
upgrade.
hold victory.
Meeting resistance. Sanity is for the weak.
I see. Purpose.
We're under attack.
Custom gadgets research. Very important upgrade for the Big Mac. It can stun, it can increase detection range. I think it even increases the damage and decreases the damage, ranged damage received in the area. And it's not an inexpensive one. You should always make it. This is game over for Chaos. I don't see how he can win now. His economy is way too bad, 50 to 10.
Eager to please. You need something fixed.
More and more upgrades for the orcs. More and more domination. And the beer is saying that orcs are too imba. Maybe in this situation, yes.
3 minutes until
Orcs versus Chaos and Shrine of Exelion can be broken. He just says he didn't expect a banner opening. I'm not sure if that would matter. The work dominated way too badly. Gretchen joined the stream. Hello. Not sure if I should be observing some more games or just ending this stream. I am very tired. Check for how long it's going. 3 hours and 20 minutes. "2v2 random teams" is up. See what's in here. But it's full now. I will switch to a ThunderHawk and see if I can find any players on. Otherwise I will end the stream. Only 7 players online. Fix random cheat. Elijah might be playing. I am tired of playing against him these days. Danol also playing. Not sure if it's the real one. Limitless Ramses. If I cannot find any player, I will watch a replay and then end the stream. not many players on a Sunday night, as Monday is a work day, so people go to sleep early. But someone is looking for a 2v2. Some more people joined the stream. Hello, but it's pretty late. I was about to end it. I cannot find any games on, so let's just watch a replay and then I will end the stream. As I also got a bit tired. Oh, I played a good game yesterday versus Hoffman. Let's watch this game. I really enjoyed it. We played it on 4 AM, 4 in the morning. It was 4 in the morning for me. Nevertheless, a pretty good game.
We're here for the dark gods.
Hoffman starts with 2 generators. That's something new. 2 generators, then a Chaos Temple. Never seen that before.
We're here for the dark gods. We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
Some sort of economy boom style or what? It usually works. Can start the game like this. Go barracks and double generator. On my side I'm just building generators at the beginning.
We captured it for chaos. My life is forfeit. We're here for the dark gods. We can serve you. Our victory for
3 cultists.
Bless us, we can serve you. We are eager.
And what will he make? Chaos Space Marines, if I recall correctly. He will make 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines.
Whatever you desire.
And then Chaos Lord.
Anything for the great powers. We can serve you.
Something like that.
We are eager to please.
I build 6 generators, might build even more. And I'm asking Hoffman how did he enjoy ThunderHawk so far.
We can serve you.
Yeah, Hoffman is doing economy boom style, mass LP2. That's why he started with 2 generators.
In return, grant us the power
We'll play defensively.
Whatever you desire.
I'm making Necron warriors. The 2nd squad. I've added the 7th generator and we'll wait for the Lord now. And Hoffman is telling me that he feels like orcs are the most powerful race at the moment. In the Steam version it's Eldar, obviously the most powerful Eldar and Tau than orcs. But Eldar has more good matchups than Tau. Tau is very powerful late game. When they have enough economy and huge army with upgrades, Tau is very powerful. And so is Imperial Guard.
Our victory is
I'm telling Hoffman that Chaos received a lot of buffs, Raptors got buffed, Chaos Space Marines have a bit more HP, Berserkers got buffed, Demon Prince ability is crazy. So yes, Chaos got buffed big time.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. Now, I plead. We can serve you. We are eager.
I managed to kill a cultist squad early. Not a critical loss for Hoffman.
What is your wish?
He's got 2 other cultist squads alive, enough to capture the remaining points. Chaos Lord on the way now, and Armory. A very good economy, 122 to 20 for Hoffman already. Huge economy boom style. I did not know what I'm playing against. Only now I see. And I'm going to harass his point. This listening post will be destroyed. Flayed ones dealing good damage to buildings, and the Necron Lord.
We can serve you.
Hoffman is adding the heavy bolters, he has the plasma. Kills my scarabs. I wanted to go with these scarabs and cap here, but they got killed. Grenades on the way. Places 1 more generator and then we'll go tier 2. I am already on my way to tier 2, a bit faster. And my economy is also pretty good, it will be plus 90 soon. Harassing with the flayed ones and the Necron Lord. Managed to destroy an LP2 so far and killed a few Space Marines. Built the archive a bit early. We'll need this phylactery. Phylactery resists to ranged damage, is now a bit lower than before. Previously it was 50% resist, and now they say it's 40%. Saving for the global upgrade. Without the global upgrade, this build I'm using is not really playable, so I have to make it as fast as possible. Global upgrade, then the second monolith. Without the global upgrade you can't really afford producing units from 2 monoliths, that's why global upgrade first. Trying to destroy another point here. Global upgrade is done. 112 economy for me, not bad at all. Made a squad of immortals. I am expecting a rhino from Hoffman, and he's making 2 rhinos right now. Armor upgrade was made and heavy weapon increase. He will manage to add 4 heavy bolters per squad. Good thing for me, I managed to destroy this LP2 and also decap the point. And Hoffman's economy is now lower, 92 to 50. This point is upgraded again. Placing 1 more generator during this harass. It's good to build more economy while you harass and distract your enemy. Very efficient in the long run. Saving the flayed ones, teleporting them back to the monolith and destroying this listening post again. The Rhino with the Chaos Space Marines is coming. I'm getting the solar pulse as I see mostly ranged combat units. More and more wraiths, one more turret for defense. Hoffman can go with his Rhino and Chaos Space Marines in my base at some point. That's why I build these turrets here to defend. Destroyed this point again.
We are under attack.
And Hoffman's economy is even lower, 70, 40, 50 now. He's left with 3 strategic points. We'll destroy this one. But he goes tier 3.
Victory countdown.
I've lost the previous squad of Immortals, making another one. I tried to destroy this listening post here with my Necron Lord, but I failed. So the Necron Lord got killed. Landing the flayed ones. Maybe the Wraith will manage, but no. Here Hoffman tries to go into my base with the Rhino and Chaos Space Marines, and he failed. 2 turrets with upgrade awaited for him. And Hoffman hits tier 3, that's a problem. I don't even have the big summoning core up yet.
6 minutes until
But I've reproduced the Necron Lords and the point got destroyed. Going with this Wraith to decap. Built the second monolith. Placing the 10th generator. And after that I can go for the greater summoning core. So my tier 3 is delayed big time compared to Chaos tier 3, but I can manage because of this non-stop harass I'm doing. Did a very good damage to Chaos economy already.
We are under attack.
Meeting resistance. We must kill.
Immortals under threat again. Decapping the point. My goal for now is to keep Chaos economy low until I get to tier 3. But still, I do not have the greater summoning core placed. Should be placing it soon. Finally, it's on the way now. It's important to keep the harass going, do not stop it. And that's what I'm trying to do. Flayed one's good for defense, tie up these ranged units, and wraiths also will help. Going with the Immortals, trying to destroy this Rhino. So I go back with the squad. Chaos Lord fighting the Necron Lord under the phase shift. Focusing the Rhino with the Immortals, so will it be destroyed? I think so. Solar Pulse cast. And I managed to fight back this Chaos Army. Hoffman is landing the Obliterators, and now I find out he's tier 3. He's also making the Demon Prince, which will be a problem. I am on my way to tier 3 too, on the 13th minute. And going on harass with these Immortals. Hoffman is decapping my relic, but I still have enough limits and speed. I have 4 points. I don't need relic yet. And here I hit tier 3. Should get a bit more easier to play. Really seems lost. The game seems lost for me now, as I do not have army, only these Immortals and a few Wraiths. Pariahs are coming out. I also have flayed ones inside the monolith. All I need to do now is win time. Keep myself alive for a few more minutes. Here's the Demon Prince, a great tanking unit. Now his HP regenerates faster. Turret damage has been reduced to demons, I think. It almost deals no damage to this Demon Prince. Necron Lord almost got killed. Almost. I made the Tomb Spider. My only hope here. Has great damage in close combat and can deal with the Demon Prince. Look how quickly the Demon Prince goes down from this Tomb Spider. That's how you counter. Immortals here have done a great job. They destroyed the LP2 and the Demonic Circle. Very intense fight right now, and I'm making the comeback. 180 economy. Very good economy for me. 118 to 49 for Chaos. He still does not have this point, since I have destroyed it twice. And I should be going tier 4. I have enough economy for that. With the Tomb Spider, Destroyers and Pariahs, the Pariahs got killed now. I should be able to push this army back. Should also land the flayed ones here. Hoffman added a Hell Talon, and I'm summoning the attack Scarabs immediately to deal with this vehicle. It's a threat to the Tomb Spider and to the Destroyer. It manages to destroy the Tomb Spider. I have lost also the Necron Lord. Need to get my relic back and then go for the monolith.
Meeting resistance.
K's economy is quite good for only 4 points. Another Hell Talon came. And it will also be killed by the attack scarabs. Placing the energy core and going tier 4.
We are under attack.
Hoffman cannot afford tier 4 yet.
We rain immolation from on high.
And that's how you deal with this chaos without any Necron warrior upgrades. I've only made 2 Necron warrior squads, I did not invest anything in them. I simply do not believe that Necron warriors can win a good chaos player. It's more about luck than skill. If chaos can micro and if he can use his rhino properly, Necron warriors won't manage to do anything. That's why I prefer this style, more close combat units. Necron Lord, Wraiths, Flayed Ones, Pariahs. Yeah. Looks more effective. Restored Monolith on the way.
We are taking fire.
And also tier 4 on the way for chaos.
The weak fight back.
Forces of chaos, bow to me.
The production time of the monolith is also increased, or what? It probably has been increased. And GG gets called by Hoffman. It was not as easy as it probably looked in this replay. It was 4 in the morning for me and probably about the same hour for Hoffman. He's probably from Germany. So it was not easy to play. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. The video will be available later on YouTube, as usual. So, if you've only joined recently, you can rewatch it later, once it's processed by YouTube. For today, that's it. Hope to see you next week, next year, most likely. And I wish you all a happy new year. Thank you for watching.